Hi everybody and welcome to the Team Tomey Inner Circle Weekly Meetup. It's been a minute since we've had a weekly webinar. I'm looking forward to getting back on track with those and having those weekly, as the name says here. I don't even remember what we talked about on the last webinar, but tonight we're going to be talking about how I write copy for blog posts that sell, copy for sales pages, copy for emails, all that fun stuff, okay? Being able to write copy is like being able to write your own paycheck. If you can write words that make people buy from you, you are going to make a lot of money. If you cannot, you're not going to make a lot of money. Bottom line. Of course, you can outsource this, but you need to be doing something each and every day to learn to write better copy, okay? I am not the best copywriter in the whole world. I do well with my people because I've, number one, have a lot of years of experience. Number two, I listen to my people. I interact with them, so that gives me a sense of who they are. And I'm just naturally myself and talk to people, okay? But there is a lot of psychology and stuff like that that goes into copywriting. We're not going to be talking about that because that's way out of the scope of me. If you want to talk about the psychology behind making people buy from you, you're going to have to talk to somebody else. But I'm going to show you guys what I do, okay? And the biggest key to my success is creating a swipe file. So when you go and you want to write an email, or you want to write a blog post, or you want to write some sales copy, you need to find things that are like what you are trying to sell, okay? And you need to create a folder on your computer. I'm going to call it new folder, or call it folder. We're going to call it swipe file. Within this swipe file folder, you're going to have other folders like new folder, blog posts, new folder, emails, new folder, sales pages. Now, if you're in just one niche, you can basically just throw everything into folders, and when I say everything, you'll know what I'm talking about in just a second. But if you're in like different niches, like I am, I'm in over, I think we're like at 17. It used to be 22. I think I've cut out a couple. There's going to be more cut out here very soon. But you'll want to do this by niche. So we'll do internet marketing, new folder, survival, new folder, travel, and so on and so forth. And you can do that for each of these things, okay? So I am building this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip this up when we get done tonight, and I'm going to give this to you guys. So this will give you guys a good start. Now I'm not going to put anything in it or a whole lot in it. It's going to be like a lot of examples and stuff like that. But this will give you guys a good base to start with. So when you get an email, and it has a subject line in it that makes you open, and we're going to do notepad file. I'm going to do file, save as, this PC, oh, it's on my desktop, swipe file, emails, I'm going to put subject lines, save. And you're going to put the subject line of the email in this. You're going to do this every single time you find a subject line that you like. What is that going to do? It's going to give you something you can come to, you can read through it, and when you go to create your own subject line, you can kind of use those as inspiration for your own. So let's go into my spam account here. Let's do Liz Tomey. And we're going to go into this email address. And guys, there are so many emails in here. I never check this thing. Yeah, so 280,000 emails. So nothing for sale, quick question, no. Brand new 100 plus high quality stock videos, no. Save 300, no. Going through here, what's going to make me click? Over 4,000 pre-written promo emails. Yeah, that's going to make me click. So I'm going to paste it right in here. Now the body, next to having your own list, see my previous email, you need something to send them. Believe it or not, none of us were born knowing how to write emails. Blah, 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 blah. So if this is an actual email that I like, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole thing if this email actually got me to click and go to the page, I want to save this whole email, okay? So I'm going to do copy, file, save as, and inside this email folder, I'm going to save this email too, okay? So now I have the subject lines. I'm going to close it, save it, close that. So now in this emails folder, I have my subject lines, and usually is what I do. I'll do it like Z or 1. I want that to always be at the top. So I'm going to do it with number 1. So my subject lines always stay on top, and then any emails I put in here will be underneath that, okay? Or you can put this in a totally different folder, whatever you want to do there, okay? Carolyn, and then by the niche, make an ebook to give away of email subject lines you have seen. Yeah, you can definitely do that. All right, so there's the swipe file, so email. So that's what I do when I am creating an email swipe file. So as you're checking your email, just take note of what's making you click. What subject lines are making you open up? If the email actually makes you want to go and click on the link, save it, okay? So everybody understand that? That's pretty straightforward, right? Looking for feedback, guys. Everybody awake? Now, as time goes on, this little swipe file thingy here with your emails is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? But I do the same thing with blog posts and sales pages. And I'm going to show you what I do with sales pages too. Dell says, do you also save the email to a folder in your email program? No, I don't. I just copy and paste it into a notepad document and get rid of the email. Now, with like what we just went over, see how it says right here? It's just a clickable link. It's not like the actual link. You might want to actually click on the link. And this is an actual product I'm going to tell you guys about tonight. It's funny that popped up because I'm actually be telling you guys about that product tonight. It's an awesome product. But then I would go in and where it says emails, where the link is, I would copy and paste that link in there. Okay? So that way if you ever go back to it and you want to see what was being sold at the site, you can. But this is how I create my swipe file. So if we go into Tomey, my content, nope. So I have a whole bunch of stuff. I even have sales videos where I've downloaded people's sales videos. I've sometimes had them transcribed so I can actually read what they're saying and go back to it. I've got all kinds of stuff in here. So let me do sales videos. I'll even give you guys the templates. So new folder, sales videos. And then I also collect templates. We'll be talking more about that in a second too. So templates. And I actually want that to be at the bottom. Carolyn says, is this being recorded so we can download it? Yes, absolutely. Alright, so that's how I do the emails ones. And if I'm doing blog posts, we'll just go to one of mine here. I am with Liz.com. And let's say I've come across this blog post and I really like it, it made me buy something or it made me stop and read, then is what I want to do is Notepad, copy, I paste the direct link to it, but then I also copy and paste the whole thing. So in case it ever gets deleted, I can still read it. And I'm going to do, and I save it as copy, file, save as, and I'll go to my blog posts and just save it by the name. So now in my swipe file, I've got a blog post in there, and you'll want to do this every time you find a blog post. I've got some emails. Now, sales pages. If you find a sales page that makes you buy, what have I bought lately? I remember. Let's do warriorplus.com. This is a great way to start a swipe file. If you buy things through Warrior Plus or JVZoo, let's click login here. And you go to purchase history. You can see everything you've bought. So like this one. This is not normally something I would buy, but this sales page actually made me buy. Oh, I actually need to go to the sales page for it. Let's see, access. So if we look at this sales page, let me move my thingy over here. You guys can't see this, but there's a big control panel that gets in my way a lot. So this sales page, you can see it all, made me buy this product, and it's not a product I would normally buy, okay? So instead of just copying the link to it, is what I do is I have this plugin on my browser, and I'm using Chrome. This is called Full Page Screen Capture, okay? So what it does is it takes a full page screen capture of this entire thing, and then I can save it in my folder. Now, if you want, you can also copy it all to a Word document. I'll show you guys how to do that too. Let me get this part done. So save image as, and this is called Facebook Local Rater. And I put this on my desktop. So swipe file, sales page, internet marketing, and I'm going to save that. So anytime I'm looking through here, so I can just do view list. So this one's on Facebook. So if I'm doing something that's about Facebook, I could come in here and go, okay, well, let's see what this sales letter was selling. And I can use this for inspiration and writing my copy, because this sales page made me buy before, okay? Now, like I said, you can also take all of this blank document, and get rid of this. Oh. And I'm going to do Control A. That selects this whole page. Copy. And paste it into Word. Now you're going to lose some of the formatting and stuff, but this way you'll have all the words to the sales page right in a Word document, okay? You can do some copying and pasting if you want. And as what I do is I save it as the same name, file, save as, this PC, go to my desktop, swipe file, sales pages, and I'm going to save it as the same thing that I named this one, just so they stay together, and I know this is the image of it, and this is the Word document of it. Paste, and save. Now, because it's a different type of file, it'll save both of them underneath the same name, okay? Randy says, Evernote Web Clipper is good for this also. Sometimes I just press print screen and open Paint and paste it in there. Yep, you can do both of those things too. And works in OpenOffice. Yep, it does. Alright, so that's how I save any sales pages that I find. And guys, this is a new folder that I've just started. And I save headlines and all kinds of stuff. I'll show you this guy too. I have these by topics. All the different topics I have in here. You can get as organized as you want with this, but I'm just showing you guys a simple little way to do this. Okay, so let's go back to our swipe file folder here. Sales videos, same thing. So let's see if we can find something that has a sales video on it. I know maybe it was the next page that let me see if I can because I know he has a sales video too. I don't see it. Alright, anybody know of a sales page off the top of their head that has a sales video on it? I'm going to check through some of these. Ah, the one that I'm going to tell you guys about tonight. Let's go back to Matt's. This one. So let's say we land on a page, and the sales video on the page makes us want to buy. What do? Well,
hey guys, tell me when you're making this time.
If it has like a little YouTube thing, click on the YouTube thinger bobber here. And it's really easy to download YouTube videos. See, YouTube downloader. And for me, it's this very first one here. And you simply insert the link. And then you can download it. Now, if it's like on a sales page and it's like on somebody's server, sometimes you can't download the videos. You just cannot. And a lot of people don't like you to download their videos. I do it. My disclaimer is, don't do what I do. Do what's legal, okay? A lot of people get pissy when you download their sales page videos. I don't know why. I don't care if you download my sales page video. Just don't sell it or, use it as is or anything like that. But, to each their own. Where is my little thing here? So, this is Video Downloader Pro. It's another Chrome extension. And it'll let you download a video. Almost any video I've come across, I've been able to download with this. Yep, Randy says, just to be clear, scraping videos like this is against TOS. Yes, it is. You're not supposed to do this. But it's how I save sales page videos. And Carolyn says, have those for Firefox also. Yeah, I don't recommend Firefox at all. I absolutely hate Firefox. Nothing but trouble. But yes, this is video scraping, guys. If you're using it for your own personal swipe files, there's nothing wrong with it. If you don't talk about it, nobody will ever know. Don't distribute them, stuff like that, okay? And Randy's saying I use Video Download Pro for most things. I have a separate one for Vimeo. Awesome sauce. So yeah, guys, if you come across a video you can't download, just search Google. Find out how to download it. You can also record it with Camtasia. If it's that great of a video, record it with Camtasia. You have to sit through the whole thing, but that's something you can do. Yep, and Carolyn just said if can't download, can record with Screencast-O-Matic. Yeah, Screencast-O-Matic, there's a whole bunch of screen cam software out there now. I've just used Camtasia for so long, it's just what I use. Alright, so, go back to swipe file here. Now we have a sales video in here. Now, templates. I am always looking for sales page templates. A lot of people sell them. If you search Warrior Plus and JVZoo, you can find them. I am going to put something in y'all's folder. John Hostler and I, years ago, created a product called Chunk Copy. And it's a great product. It's an old product, but it takes you through exactly how to create a sales page. And it gives you a template to do that. So let me see if I can find that. Resources, copywriting. Where is it? I know I've given it to you guys before, too. But I'll put a link. Let me see. I'm gonna try one more place. Facebook.com team Tomey. Here we go. Alright, so it's in this file in your Team Tomey Facebook group, but I'm also, new, shortcut, chunk, copy, course, and template. Oh. chunk, copy, course, and template. There we go. So I've put a shortcut to it in here for you guys, so you can just click on that and you can download it, okay? But that's where I save all my templates. So if we go into my templates, let's see, I have stuff for writing, so that's an article template. You can do articles too, blog post, writing reviews, squeeze page. And I'll tell you guys about all this other stuff here in just a second too. My to read folder is just a bunch of stuff that I need to read. Swipes general. I have another folder that I've been messing, or an older folder where probably all my templates are. Yeah, guys, sorry, I don't have more of them here. But there's always Google. Sales page, or you can also search for copywriting templates. You're such an ass. So this is copy hackers, copywriting headlines that sell with templates and swipe files, the ultimate list of copywriting, email, and blogging templates, 41 classic copywriting headline templates. Guys, there is such a plethora of information on this, okay? Just build that swipe file. When you want to write something or you want to create something, go to your swipe file. It's going to take time to build, but as you do this, you'll have more and more stuff in there to refer back to, okay? But if you search for things on Google about this kind of stuff, you'll find great stuff. So this one, wish everybody would stop using those damn things. Copywriting headlines that sell with templates and swipe file. Best headline ever. How to write copywriting headlines that are strictly designed to sell stuff. So this is going to explain copywriting headlines that sell. This looks like a good little thing here. I might need to come back to this. So I'm going to copy this, and it's copywriting to read. I'm just going to make a shortcut for now. So new, shortcut, paste, copywriting headlines that sell. Because that's something I want to come back to. Now I'm taking a gamble by just making a shortcut to it. That could be gone tomorrow, okay? So you want to be really careful with that. So this one, ooh, this looks like another good little resource. See, guys, even I'm finding new stuff tonight just by using Google. The ultimate guide to no-pain copywriting, or every copywriting formula ever. So yeah, this is probably something I want to come back and read too. I'm not going to mess with it right now. But all that stuff gets saved in my templates folder, okay? Be on the lookout for people that are selling, templates and stuff like that. I've got stuff in here. We go back. Templates. WSO sales letter formula, sales letter template, WSO copy template, squeeze page template, sales page templates. Let's see what this is. This is probably, yeah, this is something I bought. So I can't give it to you guys because I don't know if I have the rights to it or not. But these are exactly what they say they are, sales page templates. And I've got several of these in another folder. This is a new swipe file folder that I'm building here under copywriting. I have another one on my external hard drive. Carolyn says Google is ending Google search on websites. Is that the one that WordPress puts on your site? And I have no idea, Carolyn, no idea at all. All right, guys. So does this help in creating a swipe file? How many of you guys actually think you'll start creating a swipe file with what I've just shown you? John, are you serious? Okay. Almost had to go smack John. John said, what is this white file again? Merrick, it says Bing searchers could also do this. Yeah, I just always use Google. Dale says, already have a huge one, we'll add to it. Yeah, this structure that I'm using here is the best structure I have found for me personally. Blog post, you could probably put articles in there too, emails, sales pages, sales videos. I've also saved entire funnels, so we're going to add that folder. Funnels. And where do I have that folder at? Let's see, I think it's in PC, libraries. Oh, come on. Downloads. Yeah, I've also done entire funnels from JV page. I've saved FB ad campaigns. So we'll put some more stuff in here. New folder, FB ads. Here's a lead magnet. I really liked how he did it. I screen captured it all. Now this is from Ben Adkins. This is for his webinar magician formula. I really like the sales page and how everything was laid out here, so I just grabbed all of that. Going through here looking. God, I got so much stuff I've kept over the years. This is probably a folder I was throwing stuff in for God only knows why. Ultimate funnel blueprint, the super funnel, FB Splinter offer funnel map. So here I've downloaded an entire funnel, and you guys can, as you're going through something, if you like the sales page, keep the sales page. If you see the one-time offer and you like the one-time offer, keep it. Just name them things so that you know that they go together, or put them in a folder, okay? So like funnels, new folder, I would do product name, and then download everything into this folder for that product. Then if I came across another one, it'd be product name 2, okay? Then I'm going to take these out of here because I don't want to mess you guys up when I give this to you. Let's see here. Carolyn says, I assume you have all this backed up somewhere? Oh yeah, it's all on a external hard drive. My whole computer's on an external hard drive. Randy says, there's something to be said about selling by reputation. I don't read your sales pages anymore. If it's something that sounds remotely helpful to me, I just scroll to the buy button. Thank you, Randy. I really appreciate that. My sales pages, I don't do a whole lot of, that whole emotional triggering and blah, 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 blah. I'm basically like, hey, here's what I got. This is why you need it, and it's a great deal, so buy. That's basically, excuse me, my sales pages in a nutshell. Dell says, how do you save a funnel including the upsells and downsells? I just take a screenshot of each one, just like I showed you, and save it into a folder named by the main product. Did you see that, Dell? Excuse me, guys. I need more coffee. All right, I can't think of anything else at this moment. Blog posts, emails, FB ads, funnels, sales pages, sales videos that we could put into this swipe file. Carolyn says, I do that when I buy because have had some say, no, we didn't give you that. Yeah, that's a good way to make sure you're getting everything you paid for, definitely. But hopefully this swipe file foundation that I've built for you guys will help you with creating your own. And I just spilt my entire cup of coffee. Awesome sauce. Hold on, guys. I gotta unplug my computer because it's coming quickly. It is just one of those nights. Give me 1 second, guys. This coffee's going crazy. Hey, can you bring towels ASAP? I just spilled my entire cup of coffee. Alright, guys, so I have now moved locations, called in reinforcements, my whole cup of coffee's gone. I love doing these things live because you guys get to see my crazy life. Hey, you might want to hurry. It's running towards electric things. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second. I gotta start picking up stuff. Just a brief pause, guys. I'll make sure and post a picture of this on Facebook so you all can see it. Sorry, thank you. Alright, so let's start wrapping this up so I can help clean up this mess. Anybody have any questions on what I've covered tonight, on how to create a swipe file, and why you should create your swipe file? And is there anything I can do with this swipe file folder for you guys that will help you even more when you go to start creating your own stuff or when building your own swipe file, your own swipe files? Anything else I can add to this, guys, or help you with? Do you have any questions on what I've covered here? Has it helped? Give you guys a moment to type in your questions. Ray says, this is good, Liz. I have a swipe file, but you have taken it to a new level for me. Awesome. Merrick says, already got a ton of info, can't think of any yet. And Jenny says, yes, it's great, don't know why I haven't been doing it. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the best thing that has helped me to write copy, because getting started on writing copy is the hardest part for me. So by having a swipe file, it really just turns on the juices, gets my brain going, and I can just start writing. Usually is what I'll do is I'll grab like the headline and I'll start with it, and people say don't start with a headline. I always start with the headline. I have to work from top to bottom because that's how my brain is. There's no reprogramming that. So I work from top to bottom of a sales page, and you guys will see in chunk copy. Let's go to that. And the reason why it's called chunk copy is it teaches you to write copy in chunks. So the headline's one chunk. The set of headlines, another chunk. And why is it? There we go. So this is the template for chunk copy. So headline goes here, subheadline goes here. This is the deck. This is the open. And so this is exactly how I write copy. But a lot of times I'll use this template and I'll go, okay, I'm stuck for a headline. And I'll go to my swipe file, I'll go to sales pages, I'll be like, okay, let's look at this one. And I'll look at the headline on it, and I'll be like, okay, boom, got a headline. Or I usually write, 5 to 10 different headlines, and I pick the best out of what I come up with. Okay, and then the next part is, the sub headline. All right, I need some good sub headlines. Let me go over to my swipe file and look for, good sub-headlines, and then I'll go, okay, now I need to, create some kind of image or something, and I'll go look at sales pages until something just hits me, and then I'll go, okay, the opening, that's usually the thing at the top of the page, and I'll go over to the sales pages, and I'll look at the opening, okay? That's how my brain works with this, okay? Hopefully this has helped you guys. I'm sorry for the coffee incident. I'm such a klutz. Let's see. Carolyn says, wish I was more organized, plus your dog and your screen porch. To put a heavier metal screen around the bottom or don't leave him out there alone. Oh yeah, no way. Saw a video the other day of one punching in the screened-in pool. An alligator came in. Would do the same for a dog. Oh yeah, totally. No, I don't ever leave her out here by herself, ever. Abby is back in Florida. Most of you guys have heard of Abby over the years. Abby is now, I think Abby was born in 2010, so she's 7. Abby is the snoring red pit bull. Abby has been on many webinars, and you could hear Abby snoring. She's currently perched on her dog bed in the living room and won't come outside because it's too hot. She is definitely a princess dog, but no, I'd never ever leave her anywhere unattended because she can be a handful. She loves to chase squirrels and birds and all kinds of stuff. I can imagine an alligator. She's pretty smart, so hopefully she's smart enough that she wouldn't mess with an alligator. You never know with that dog, with my life. You just never know. All right, guys. So, sorry for the late webinar, the unorganized webinar, the coffee incident in the webinar, but hopefully this will help you guys. If you actually do what I've shown you here, you literally can learn to write copy, and then you can literally write your own paychecks. Being able to create words that make people buy is the key to making a lot of money in this business. Anything you do where you're selling something, if you can create words or videos or content that makes people buy from you, you can write your own paycheck. All right, guys, I don't see any other questions, so we are going to wrap it for tonight. I've got some cleaning on the lanai to do. I get to pull the hose out and the Mr. Clean and scrub this place down, or there'll be ants everywhere. Carolyn says, thanks for making it. Love your webinars like listening to a friend. I consider you a friend, Carolyn. I truly do. You're one of those really, really special people. Many of you guys on here are my special peoples, and I really appreciate you guys. Randy, definitely. John. I'm not going to name everybody because I could go on and on and on here, okay? But you're my peoples, and I really appreciate you guys. All right, guys, have a great night, and I will see everybody next week. Night, guys.